security system, takes control of Squidward's house, and begins attacking the city.
Hi. So my PlayStation controller is almost dead. So I'm charging it for like a minute. It usually charges pretty fast and usually doesn't die. So that's why I was slightly late here. But now it says it has 1 bar of battery, so it should be okay. Let me get my blanket on because it is cold in my room. How are we all doing? Has everybody except for me on the whole planet beaten this game already? Probably. But we're back with Spongebob, and I haven't played this since last week. I mean, it's only a week old, right? Right? Yeah, the past, I mean, last week, or no, it's the week, it's 2 weeks old now? I don't know. Oh no, to look at my information. Yeah, so last time we were at the Mermalair, and I was getting, you know, because we were so talkative, I got very confused about what we were doing, but at some point there was a glitch, and I, like, teleported, but I, like, in here is the bowling room that I did, right? And is there not anything else in here, or is this backwards progression? Okay, I don't think I was in here yet.
No time to talk, Gary. I'm on an important mission for Mermaid.
Happy 4th of July, yes. I guess so. Oh no, it's yelling at me about the battery. Well, we'll see how that goes. We could take like an intermission if it needs to be plugged in. It's just I have a really, whoops. Oh, I should pause the game. I have a faulty charger, so it doesn't necessarily charge unless I'm holding the controller a certain way. But we'll just we'll see how it goes. It's my fault for not being prepared, but that's normal now. Hang on. No, you cannot hit those back, or I just messed it up. But I watched Hamilton today because I'm sure anybody who is even slightly interested in watching that has probably watched it, and it's cool. Oh, so I was in here already, but I think, or is this just all the areas just blend together? We'll find out. Again, it's not like I'm doing a 100% run here, really, so I'm sure I probably have enough things to just progress to more areas anyways, but keep, see the entirety of this area. I didn't even need any spatulas to unlock this part of the game, did I? Oop. 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 Do I have any pets? Yes. We just got maybe 2 weeks ago now, maybe 1 week ago again. I've lost all sense of time, but we just got a French bulldog puppy named Tito, and we love him. But he's been a little rascal. So taking care of him has like recently got in the way of my free time, but also, you know, taking care of a puppy is better than playing a video game. So that's been fun. That's been a fun recent thing. My sister technically paid for him and stuff, so she takes the most responsibility. She's been like bringing him around places and stuff so he can see the world, sort of. Ooh. He's been fun. I have pictures. I showed pictures of him before. His name, Tito, just comes from us Googling good pet names and all agreeing on that one. My sister was very against it being a name that was a reference to something, but everybody else wanted it to be a name that was a reference to something. But then we just decided on Tito because we thought it sounded the best. But apparently there's a Rocket Power character with that name as well, so it is a reference to something. So I am going backwards. Or at least going somewhere I've already been. There's a sock over here, though. This is like a hub area or something? Or is that all just backward stuff? I don't know. I'm probably just better off just leaving this area just because I forgot what I did last time. No.
Bruh.
Well, yeah, we can go somewhere else. Right? That's the nature of these games. You just do you. You do whatever the heck you want. Also, the Mermalader's stupid, and the security system takes control of Squidward's house. I don't know. I don't know why I've been thinking about that stupid clip so much. Who's that clip you like from? Oop. You see that guy? The game stuttered for a second. No. How dare they make a game that doesn't run at 120 FPS at all times? We get this bumping music again. So that's where it just was. I did Sandy Street Dome. We can do Rock Bottom, or he just tells me about the bubble bowling thing. I guess we could do Rock Bottom. Is this wait, do I have enough? I do have enough. Wait, but then this mountain I unlocked it. No, I didn't. Okay. How many do I have? I can check, right? Which button? I have 29. Oh, so I need one more to get that area. Okay. Whoop. That movie's the first thing come to mind when I said Tito. Well, you know, that's great because I haven't seen that movie, or if I did, I was very little when I did, so I don't remember.
Strange creatures and souvenir T-shirts.
Yay! Everyone's favorite SpongeBob location that is in one episode, right? I would assume at this point they maybe did something with it again, but. Bro, he peed on the floor. Just like Tito does all the time.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm actually glad
Oh,
you're
this is the
here.
quote. This is the meme quote that everybody likes so much.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
She's gonna resell it like amiibos.
Consider the artwork saved, Mrs. Puff.
You don't quite have.
But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, why did they have Mrs. Puff here? Why didn't they put Squidward here or something? That would have made a little more sense. Mrs. Puff's got nothing to do with art. This is a sleepy time robot. SpongeBob must sneak carefully when near him, or he will wake. You only push L2. Oh, that kind of saves lives. We got stealth. Stealth. Why are you the only one in chat? I don't know. There's just some days where people aren't around to come to the stream and stuff, but you know, it's whatever. I got cutscene invincibility there. I probably would have gotten hit if it wasn't a cutscene. These platforms will collapse unless SpongeBob sneaks across them carefully. Okay, so that's the whole gimmick. In the original game, could you hold the button to do tiptoeing? Because that's like an extremely cool, convenient thing. You're here now? Oh, there we go. And I'm sure everybody will slowly show up. You know.
I feel like a new sponge.
No. He already forgot the gimmick. No, I started holding the button the moment I stepped on it, so I guess you gotta be really, really careful. How are these even floating to begin with, huh? This doesn't make any sense. Not like SpongeBob makes any sense to begin with.
Cha-ching!
Rock Bottom is in 2 episodes now? Oh, okay. I mean, it's such an iconic thing from the show, and it is like, there's a lot that they could do with it if they
I gotta say, Bubble
used it
Buddy,
multiple
for a
times,
bubble,
but...
you really get around.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've
I
broken.
mean, Rock Bottom was also in the, like,
You'll
SpongeBob
have to be
ride
clever
that
and find another
existed
group
somewhere.
together.
I still don't actually understand where that ride was.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
Could work. But perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
Well, can I at least have the option to mail myself? Do I like pizza? Yes, I love pizza. But who doesn't? Most people tend to like it. Am I allowed to kill him? Yes, okay. There was only one way to find out, and that was by killing him. The box. There's part of the slide that it's probably an invisible barrier making me not reach that. I feel like maybe the boxes should be labeled or like colored or something, just because there's, you know, there's one right there and there's one right here, but it's like they probably connect to two totally different things. Unless you're a pro, how are you supposed to know? Please don't kill Patrick. I'll try not to. Oh, I forgot these guys take 2 hits. Oh, there's my battery again. I could just grab a different controller if this one does end up dying, but that would be annoying. And again, it's totally my fault for not charging it.
You just met the Sponginator.
Oh, that was a new line. Sandy? I think in the Murmur layer we didn't even play as any other characters, right? Oh, I hit that button and that's what did that, okay. There's a button there too. Imagine if Spongebob was an adult cartoon. I mean, that would... it would be interesting to see like an actual attempt at something like that. There's like a million like YouTube like parody videos that are stuff like that, where it's like, yo, what if like SpongeBob like did drugs? But it's like being an adult show can be very different than just character says swears. But then again, you know, SpongeBob's like such a universally enjoyable thing the way it is.
Time for a little sleep.
Maybe not
Sneak.
necessarily
Like a spring breeze.
I can't stick around, but did you show my pixel art? You know what, Snow? I forgot to yesterday, but I will absolutely show that at the end of today.
I feel like
And again, thank you for doing that. So there we go. We have cool art to look at. Okay, that's not progression. So this was just to get this button. So then this brings me back here.
like a spring breeze.
Wait, was I even here before? Oh yeah. I swear if it's something like Happy Tree Friends. I mean, I guess it sort of would be. There was some recent, I think, Japanese, like, CG animated fish movie that I saw stuff on Twitter about. Like, it was kind of marketed as, like, a Finding Nemo ripoff, but then the actual movie is, like, really dark and about, like, the food chain and stuff. I would like to watch that. Thank you. Was wondering anyways, have fun at rock bottom, this level rules. It doesn't. So what I'm learning, why is this checkpoint so tiny? Weren't the other checkpoints a little bigger than that? Padak? It's Korean actually. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just said I assumed it was Japanese because I didn't look into it at all. I'm sure everybody has talked about that already. I would like to watch that because I'm curious to see what's going on with that. Wait, that explodes. Oh, okay. We're gonna keep getting battery warnings here. You're gonna go play the original Battle for Bikini Bottom? Well, have fun. You think it's on YouTube? Oh, okay, okay. Ease of access then. Okay, I get I was supposed to have the ball for this. My story with the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is like I've explained before, but as a kid I didn't really understand the concept of a collectathon. Like I would always get after like the first boss, the Sandy robot, I would be like, what do I do now? And then also, you know, when you're a kid, you don't take good care of your things. So, our copy of the game got really scratched up and doesn't work anymore. And then now it's one of those games that's like kind of, oh no, that's kind of expensive now. Isn't a new or like just any sort of copy of the original game like over $30? That's too much. He says as he paid $30 for this version. That's different. South Korean cartoons are interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think the only one I've seen is I did a review of it a while ago, but it's Satellite Girl and Milk Cow. It was like, it was styled as like a Studio Ghibli sort of thing, but then it had like a good amount of really weird surrealism stuff, but then it was also like very much like a kind of generic like drama, like romance drama. It was interesting, but I'm pretty sure that's the only Korean film I've seen. What's down here? There's gotta be stuff down there somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, I can destroy this. That felt good. And then, you know, like, theoretically, most animations that are on TV, like from Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and stuff, are animated in Korea and other Asian territories. Which is something that people don't really, like... I think a lot of people are aware of, but they never really, like, point that out. I know there was, there's this, sort of recent, I don't know how many years ago, but there's a Chinese, CG movie called, like, Legend of the White Snake or something, that I've seen, like, glimpses of, and I think that looked cool. Okay, how do I, let's try to remember what button to press to do this. Okay, circle. Can't believe that the security system took control of Squidward's house. I know, man, I know. Jabberkey reviewed that, the Satellite Girl Milk Cow thing? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's just what they are, the company that localizes movies like that. G-Kids. I just sort of pay a lot of attention to, like, their Instagram accounts and stuff, and always try to make sure I catch, like, anything that they localize, because it's always interesting stuff. Boop. Ooh. Oh, there's artwork. Oh, yeah, that puts me back. So I guess the artwork's the only thing that's here, aside from these, that you need to get, because I've heard that grinding those to get the things from Mr. Krabs is very hard. Most traditional movies are from foreign countries nowadays. Exactly. That's why I'm so into them. It is sad, and it's really just like a marketing thing. It's just like, you know, like the big companies in the West, like Disney and stuff, they just sort of think that CG movies will do better. And it's like, no, they won't. It's the same thing. Okay, so Sandy can't sneak around these at all. I guess I should probably switch again then. Maybe, I don't know. Much like the Murmur level, I'm already like confused on where I am because everything looks exactly the same. But I know, like, Japan has had a good amount of like recent CG animated, like, anime stuff. Like, I saw there's a Dragon's Quest movie on Netflix that's probably, like, sort of old, but that was CG. And then there's the Lupin the Third movie that hasn't been localized yet, but it's been out in Japan for a little while at this point, I think. And, like, both of those movies, just from the, like, trailers and stuff I was able to see, look amazing. Like, look like, you know, Pixar quality. Does this... Let me activate that, yeah, okay. Can't just jump to that slide, right? That would be too easy. This is where I needed Spongebob. Well, where... No, because that... Oh, there's a lasso thing up there. How does one reach that, though? I'm assuming this isn't the correct way to reach it. We'll see if it works. Doesn't work. Oh, wait. There we go. Nope, never mind. There we go. But that was like totally hidden from my view and I didn't know how to get to it. And there was another box there. Where does that box take me? I know I could jump in that chimney. Then we got this dude. Ding ding. That's supposed to be right here. Well, I guess that's for SpongeBob, if SpongeBob had to get up for some reason. I mean, I could switch my character here, so maybe maybe it wants me to be SpongeBob now. We shall see. I looked up some of those traditional foreign animations I mentioned. Some of them look interesting. Some look boring. Some look like there's something else.
Barnacle Boy, are you on patrol down here?
No, this is my second job. I work security. Now listen, if you want to reach the Golden Spatula, you need to shut off the museum's security system.
Do you have to iron those pants, or are they wrinkle-free? Unlike you.
Pay attention, kid. This is serious stuff. Now, if we don't get this robot thing resolved, Shady Shoals will shut down, and I'll have to move back in with my son and his wife and his 4 screaming kids.
What?
Now, you see that vent on the other side of the museum?
Well, that's some lore. That's never been mentioned elsewhere. Barnacle Boy has a son and 4 grandchildren.
Yes, sir.
That's where you exit the museum. Good luck, kid.
Is that canon? Is that on the SpongeBob wiki? Oh boy, now we're just straight up playing Sly Cooper.
Lines. Ow.
Oh, that helped. I'm not the biggest fan of the Squidward art here. We're gonna walk past that one. I mean, I guess like this is all maybe original art for the game or like miscellaneous art taken from the show. Oh, that stays there forever. I like that one though. That's like a parody of that one painting that I don't know the name of because who knows the names of paintings? I feel like some of those would be hard to find though. I mean, some of the movies. Yeah, I mean that's sort of like what makes the whole world of like film and everything like so interesting, is that all the countries like have their own mascots and everything, and it's like we're all like we're all not synced in the same way. Whee! Well, thank goodness for that. But it's cool, you know, and that's part of what makes looking into foreign films so interesting.
Just my size.
They're just trying. Oh, there's hiding a sock from me. How many socks do I have? 13. Oh, I need 10 to get like one thing, right? Ooh. Not worth crawling all the way over to that. The hat. I mean, I guess these are all probably references to things somehow. Sort of. It's all the same stuff repeated. Don't Wake Daddy, everybody's favorite board game. What is that little thing above them? I guess it's maybe an alarm for if I did ever trigger them, but I won't ever because I'm incredible at this game, of course.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
That same guy taking his tongue out. Can't understand your accent. Button. Oh, the scream. So this probably is all like original art for this game then, huh? I would assume if it's all sort of parody stuff. They juked me. Oh, dolphin. Is that the dolphin from the second movie? Ooh. I guess I could have been Sandy down here, huh? That probably would have been easier. I mean, Sandy would definitely... I guess I go there later. Judging by the giant lights that you very definitely walk on at some point.
I feel like a new sponge.
You've always found yourself more interested in animation than live action. Me too. You know, there's just something about animation that's like so much prettier and interesting than live action because, you know, I could go outside and like see a person. I can't go outside and see like a beautiful painted landscape. Like so much of my favorite anime movies and stuff are things that like aren't, you know, you think like Spongebob is like a cartoon, but like so many animes are just casual like slice of life things where there's not really any big fantasy or anything, but that stuff is like always my favorite stuff. Where's the bun? I'm right there. Maybe it's because I didn't watch much TV as a kid. Well, I mean, sort of same with me. I mean, I still, like growing up, kind of like Star Wars and then just like Nickelodeon movies were kind of like the only live action stuff I watched. I mean, I watched a good amount of like Nickelodeon's like sitcoms and stuff, but really, aside from Drake and Josh, I never like liked many of those. I think I probably liked Ned's Declassified a bit back then too, but yeah, there's just like animation just always came off more interesting to me, and that's why I think about it every day, and I have the current obsessions and interests that I have.
I feel like a new sponge.
Ta-da! Oh. Sneak, 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 sneak. Oh, that's sort of creepy. Ah. I mean, Barnacle Boy, if you're in there, then how are you over there?
I love opening presents.
Oh, I like that Patrick one. I like that SpongeBob one too. I feel like they use that everywhere. I feel like I've seen that, not just in this game. Ouch. There's an abstract Squidward, I guess. Bold and Brash. Not quite Bold and Brash. It's like Bold and Brash 2. Those get the health just I probably should.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning.
What are these?
Smells like
It's Snail Po?
victory.
That episode was out?
Fresh
Well, I
like
mean,
a
maybe
spring
they added that.
breeze. I feel like a new sponge. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Another. Then wasn't there already a Patrick Scream one? Making the same joke twice. Oh, there's a cool Spongebob. I don't like the creaking sound this thing makes. It's a little creepy. I think it's because also because I'm obsessive, therefore very sensitive ears, and yelling in live action seem really loud. Yeah, you know that's an interesting point too. Because like it's not even a matter of just like, you know, animation isn't always like a kid-friendly thing, but it's definitely way more common for live action stuff to be very, very explosive and dramatic. Oh, that feels good. And why would they have SpongeBob's? First of all, this is reversed, sort of. Well, why would a museum in Bikini Bottom have all these things? It's like they're trying to plan an uprising or something. So they have all this stuff to like study the people that live in Bikini Bottom. Oh, there's another piece of art. Patrick, no! How'd they get Patrick? I like this lady. Kind of. She's creepy when you get close. Never mind. Oh? Why would I want to do that? Just scared you as a kid whenever someone yelled or screamed in live action stuff? I mean, that's totally understandable. Whoa, no. it just automatically sends me off the side. I was very, very afraid of like blood and violence and stuff like that as a kid. I probably didn't really get over that until I was like 11. And that's something I think about a lot now is like, maybe it's just because I'm older, so like because I watch stuff meant for older audiences, or because I get like targeted ads for stuff for older audiences. It's like, even just commercials and stuff that are on TV for like action movies and stuff are like, they show some like stuff that seems like intense, like for a commercial that they'd be showing on like just like ABC or Nickelodeon and stuff. Or just like as like a YouTube video. Like there's so many, whenever there's a horror movie coming out, there's always like so many YouTube ads where like it just has like a jump scare in it, and it's like, don't be doing that. Like, come on, we get it, it's a horror movie. We don't like, you could do something more to tell us that your movie's a horror movie. Whoa. There's art up there. Oh, did I have to jump off the slide to do that? And I just... Maybe not, because I feel like when I jumped off the slide, it like aimed me this way. Just spatula on top of that. Where YouTube's the whole reason I got into anime in the first place. I mean, sort of me too. I watched like Pokemon sort of when that was on TV, but I would never have really discovered all the different facets of animation if I hadn't had access to YouTube.
The shinier, the better.
That's all for SpongeBob. Then why does it let me change to Sandy? I guess for no reason. I mean, I can go back in the museum and see why the Texas lasso thing showed up, but I don't know if those actually led to anything. It didn't look like they did. Ooh, ooh. I like these little like BB-8 robots. Although those were designed before the new Star Wars. So the new Star Wars copied BB-8 from Battle for Bikini. Standing by that. Apparently I can't go back there, so that's cool.
Say, that's a good idea.
Oh, there's the bus stop. And then why on earth is that bus stop there? I guess because, oh, I guess if I was Sandy on the way here. Because I could have been. And then wasn't.
Up for a game of Spongebob?
Oop. Categories xenofiction and other animal-based stories expanded more on the animals they use, other than cats, wolves, lions, etc. You know what? That's a great point. You are correct. I know, definitely, like, probably like Zootopia and like Finding Nemo. Like, I feel like those have like good, interesting diversities of like several different types of animals. But yeah, it's always dog movies, really. You know, it's a dog movie, and then like the cat's the bad guy or a side character or something.
Presents. Too pretty. Cat, take it.
I think just overall there should be more ocean-based things, because there's a lot of cool stuff in the ocean. You know, but then I guess that runs into the problem of everything would be a SpongeBob ripoff. In some way.
Wacky experience. Hey, you. Patrick needs to do laundry.
Is that all that buying that did? I assume. Oh, there's a bus station over here. Wish we got a movie with hyenas, kangaroos, bears, elephants, painted dogs, etc. I mean, like, it's just, I guess it's sort of just in Western animation terms, like it's just a universal thing that people like puppies and things like that, because we can understand them more than like an emu.
Nonsense! I only want to help.
But it would be really, very cool to
Rush you
see
all under my rise to power.
different types of stuff.
What was that?
Nothing. Say, see those lasers there?
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
They do look like fancy washing
To your
machines.
puny brain, I suppose. You'll need to turn on each one of those in order to cross the last part of the Trench of Advanced Darkness.
This better not be some kind of trick,
Trench of
Marvin.
Advanced Darkness. So so when SpongeBob in the Rock Bottom episode says this is Advanced Darkness, that's an actual term in the SpongeBob universe. Oh, well, that helped me see a sock over there.
Nothing can stop a land critter.
Let's try that again. I don't even need to land on that platform. It's there to deceive me. Go this way first, and try not to forget which ways I've already gone.
Unless varmint.
Can't lasso those machines.
Not as good as Texas barbecue sauce.
These are very, like, Buzz Lightyear styled lasers. They automatically make me think of the Buzz Lightyear shooter ride thing at Disney World.
Okay, that's better.
Where'd they come from?
The shinier, the better.
I was gonna say I can't jump over there, but no, there's this big rock here. And there's more artwork, but I already missed artwork somewhere before. So that'll be fun to go back and figure out Where to go? Want more bird-focused stuff would help. Those seem to be a bit more common. Yeah. There's like Rio
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing
and
underwear.
the Spies in Disguise movie, sort of, right? Still haven't watched that. I'm waiting for that to be available on something to watch that. But even like sort of like Finding Nemo style, like if we get more bird movies, it's like, you know, give us some crazy looking birds. Don't just give us like pigeons and stuff. Like Rio's like sort of good at that because it's all like South American based stuff. Whoa. At least Rio focus on obscure bird. Yeah, exactly. Eat these. You just do one at a time. And they're just there to eat me. Why am I having such a hard time going up this? Ta-da! That's way back over there. Oh yeah, wait, and where's the... Yeah, right there. There's a super secret sock down there.
Ooh.
Look at me, genius. Also that... Oh, wait. So it's not even a super secret sock. That lets me get a spatula, too. Wherever that was. That also back?
Refreshed. Nothing a little southern elbow grease can't handle.
Oh. We're just about to get 3 spatulas in a row then from all that stuff? Because now I can get that now. And go over there. Oh no, there's just artwork. Not a spatula. Brat. Oops. That's okay. It's only like the 17th time that we've fallen off a cliff today.
This is where the real action is.
Can I even reach that from here then? There we go. So there's definitely, I mean, I guess we're gonna find out what happens when they wake up. Unless you just die instantly. Oh no, okay. Oh. Clever. 5 out of 6. Oh, okay. Then I, like, vaguely know where the one I missed is. Whoa. That was loud. And I had to go back up there.
Ew.
If I can.
Can't believe I'm wearing Spongebob's underwear. Toasted Tiki Texas style.
I mean, Sandy, there's nobody, like, making you wear SpongeBob's underwear. I don't know why. she would be. There's a slide there, but did I go over here? It seems out of the way. You can make it. Go. Just barely. Yeah, but then can I go through this and then be SpongeBob and then come back? Yeah, okay. Making us use our brains today. I don't like it. That's the bungee jump. Bruh.
Just my size. You just met the Sponginator. I feel like a new sponge. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh, that's creating them. I see. Well, this is very difficult then. Go over here quick before it makes another one. Yeesh. And now we just don't fall. I like all the, I mean, like every level has had it pretty much, but like the sort of little particles in the air, that makes it feel very underwater. Desperately need that.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I'm definitely enjoying this level more than I was the Mermalair one. That's for sure. Oh, these ones are being duplicated too. Open them, there's a spatula. Mission completion. Although I'm pretty sure the art I missed was somewhere back there. Speaking of whatnot, how come Bambi's the only deer-focused film that seems to exist? I mean, there's probably like Bambi ripoffs, but you're right. There probably is no other like deer-focused movie. I mean, Bambi has like a skunk in it. That's kind of something you don't see every day. I mean, even like that, saying that makes me think of Over the Hedge. Like, I don't know if Over the Hedge turned into like a meme or something recently, but it was trending on Twitter a little while ago. That's a movie that like that has like possums and raccoons and stuff. They're not the most obscure animals in the world, but sort of obscure ones. Oh, a slide. What's Mr. Krabs? What's Mr. Krabs' fake voice actor have to say?
Hey, Mr. Krabs,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Well, I could have sworn me I saw a golden spatula here a minute ago.
Down the slide. It might have broken its leg. I've got to save it.
Go, boy, go! Save that poor spatula!
How I feel like I just got like so many spatulas. How many? There's I gotta get the art and that, and then there's still one before the museum that I missed somewhere. But I guess if the art was towards the museum, I guess like this is probably the last one that I'll need to get for this level. Oh, stuck on a pole. Also, we're timed.
I love opening presents.
We'll probably screw this up. Very, very tight timing. Oh. Back in the box I go. Bambi, speaking of it, is a very depressing movie. It's also just like it's very weird. Because, you know, there's the whole Bambi's mom thing, but then also, like, the entire second portion of the movie is, like, about the forest fire, and then also about, like, animal mating season, sort of. Like, it has some very, very explicit undertones that aren't really the best messages in the world. Aside from, like, I guess the environmental aspect of it, but... Closer.
Like a spring breeze.
I only watched that movie for the first time last year, really, because as a kid, sort of weirdly so, a lot of the classic Disney, a lot of the classic Disney movies had like villains that sort of freaked me out when I was like super young. So there's a handful of those movies that I never actually like saw until very recently. The mid-quill exists, you know? I just died. Oops. I haven't heard of that. I will look into that. I know, I don't know how like comparable it is really, but Watership Down is on HBO Max, and it's hopefully still there. And that's something that I've heard about like forever and would like to see. I guess maybe this wants me to keep jumping. I can't really tell if jumping makes me go faster or not. There's more particle effects on the screen. That means I'm doing something. Oh, oh. Oh, there we go. 2 seconds to spare. Get out of here. Where's this gonna lead me now? This is still a whole spot I haven't been, but there's only one other spatula. You lived. They put that platform there on purpose so that he could land on it. Now I'm in trouble if he's stuck on that. Is he still gonna be on it? He's still on it. Get out of here. Killing my ride. Other part of the slide, there's a sock. Oh, tricky.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
I could probably jump onto that slide, but I don't think I'm supposed to. No! I wear glasses, okay? I don't have the best depth perception. Wait, I didn't even need to hit the button again. Does the spatula even show up now? What did it do? Wait, I could have just gone in the box. Whatever. The slides are fun. Whoa! I looked at the chat. I was talking with my friend the other day. I streamed Battle Block Theater with him. So basically, sort of after the stream, of that, we were talking about movies and stuff, and it's like, I got like the longest list of movies I need to watch that any person could ever have, and I need to start cracking down on them. But I am sort of busy with job stuff and YouTube stuff, so it's like I really, really, really have to be like in the correct mood to want to sit down and watch a movie.
Fresh like a spring
It's hard.
breeze.
It's hard when you have so many things to watch. Oh, the platform's moving though? Why is this underwear keeps turning invisible? There it is. Because if that platform was just gone, that would be problematic. It's always weird how some Disney animal offspring look like clones of their parents. Yeah, but that's just that's probably just sort of done because like when they eventually make a sequel to stuff like that, it's like you'll look at it and be like, you'll immediately understand what it is, rather than making them look unique. You know, that's definitely a sort of thing that's like a marketing decision rather than the artists don't know how to draw a different character design decision. Also, I liked Lady and the Tramp was among the movies that I watched for my Disney film class last year, and I liked that movie a lot. Dare I say that was almost, out of what we watched in that class, that was like almost my favorite. I liked Pinocchio a lot too, just because of how jarringly dark Pinocchio seemed to be. I need it. That was for something else for Sandy. The wall jump thing over there that I did. So I mean, I have just like two spatulas left here, but we should have enough to proceed to the next level, and it has like been basically an hour of this level. So let's do that. Let's get grooving. Let's see what else this game has to offer because I don't know. I think Scamp was the name of one of the Lady and the Tramp pups. Got the other ones. Well, Lady and the Tramp, like, was sort of interesting that the movie, like the first original movie, ended with the kids like showing up. So like that's one that like they actually set it up for eventual sequels. But then there's stuff like Cinderella and stuff, and it's like they made sequels, and it's like, you know, why? But everybody always praises Cinderella 3 for being like a very, very funny, weird one.
Sand Mountain, where sea creatures go to enjoy an afternoon of falling down.
Squidward,
This
am
level
I
just
right
has
or
the
here?
main
I need
hub
to
music.
borrow
They
your
didn't make a new
toothbrush
track
again.
for this one.
What? You've used it before?
Oh yeah, lots of times. I figured if you didn't know, you wouldn't mind.
Fine. What do I care? I'm a wreck anyways. I try and get some exercise to relax from all this robot mess, and now everything is ruined.
Because of a toothbrush?
No, it's those blasted robots! They've taken over the ski slopes! How can I ski with those ugly things beating everyone up?
Hey, they're not ugly, Scooter. The robots are
You
cute.
gotta help me! I'm gonna lose my marbles if I don't get some relaxation!
They even rhymed the pups' names with Tramp. Well, that's weird, because Tramp is, like, not a good name. Like, he should have changed his name. Why is that just his name? That's an insult.
Your marbles in a bag, they don't get lost as often. In fact, I've got mine right here. It's embroidered with this lovely...
Forget the marbles! I've got a better idea. If you get rid of the robots at the bottom of every slope for me, I'll give you one of those golden spatulas.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's hard to beat the extreme fun of marbles.
Okay, I'll give you one for each slope you clear.
Now that's a deal.
What was, Ariel? Does Ariel have a daughter in the Little Mermaid sequels? Oh, the sound that BB-8 thing just made me think it was like, that was like a notification sound. Also, that's what we're calling those ones now. Yeah, hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Okay, maybe he talks to me if I'm a different character. Can I reach that by standing on this plant? I can. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but it worked. Think she did? Yeah, I can like vaguely visualize like box art of like a mermaid with black hair. Yes. Slide time.
I'm the fastest there is. My time down this slope is unbeatable.
Oh
I'll
no,
give you a
time
golden
trial.
spatula if you can beat my time.
What the heck does SpongeBob uses his tongue? What does Larry use? Is he like normal? He just uses like a sled? Oh, that might have been a shortcut. There was a trampoline. A rock bottom promotional sign. I was gonna say, that is that the end? How did Larry do this so slow? But no, it keeps going. Ooh. This is one of those things where I'm holding up on the control stick even though you probably don't have to. But like, you feel like you should.
I love
Ooh. Oh no, which way? Yeah, the other way with the explosives was probably the better way. That's how they get you. No! Oh. Darn, is that gonna put me all the way back?
As long as these pants are square and this sponge is Bob, I will not let.
I'm the fast.
Let's go. Let me. What does this do? Okay, never mind.
I'm the fa-
Yeah, okay. I don't know if this particularly faster. It probably is. Oh no, it's a sock. Ooh, good, good, good. Mr. Krabs has 2 billboards around this area. What a genius. Oh. Oh. That's very satisfying. Oh, that'll destroy the sign that was in my way too. Okay. Perfect. Oh, we want to go this way though. Don't explode. Whee! They trick you with that one because the cave's in the way. Mega combo. Oh. Oh. Barely made that. Oh. This is stressful. In the 101 Dalmatian movies, like in the sequels for those, was those about them having puppies? I would assume so. Ah. Oh, I messed up the time trial. This is very long. Like, how am I supposed to figure out the best path to go through this without doing it multiple times? Oh. Well, at least you get the checkpoint. Didn't 101 Dalmatians get like a TV show sort of recently?
You've just met the Sponginator.
I like that 101 Dalmatians had like a pretty unique art style to it compared to the other Disney movies. Like it was pretty darn simplistic looking and it was kind of cool in that way. But I think the movie was actually kind of boring and not the best. I mean, like Cruella de Vil is amazing, but everybody says that probably. But I didn't really like that one that much. There's like a huge portion in the middle of it where like the dogs are calling out to each other. It's like literally like over 5 minutes worth of just dogs like barking into the sky. It's like, you know, okay, it's cool that they're showing so many dog breeds and cool background art and stuff, but keep the movie going. I go Lion King has like a bajillion sequel things too, because they have Lion King 1.5 and then like Lion King 2 and 3, and they have the Disney Junior show that is canon to the it's like Simba is just like that. Is that the Disney Junior show about Simba's son? It's a different slope. It's just all slides all the time. Guppy Mound. You're gonna tell me Mrs. Puff has the world record on this one?
I've gone down this hill 100 times, usually rolling. Darn kids think it's funny to push me, but if you can
Think you might leave because you're tired like always? That's totally fine, you know, if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. But I greatly appreciate you tuning in. Hope you had some fun. Let's go. Time challenge, time challenge. Bye bye.
I love opening presents. Too pretty. Cat, take it.
Oh, okay, good. I had a mini heart attack. I thought I was just falling right off. Oh, there's too many particle effects when you blow these things up. It's hard to tell. Oh, there's a sandy thing there. Do I turn into sandy at the end of the slide, maybe? And then I'm expected to do it again? Oh, what way? This way. Suck. Nice. Does that mean the other path from the other one had a sock and I didn't get it? I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Definitely playing through this both the way I am, like streaming it, so like I don't put 100% of my focus on it, but also just the fact that like, oh no, there's another sock. No, go back. Oh, sort of could go back. Well, I beat the time trial that time. Okay, well that went well, but I feel like I should go back and get that sock. This enemy's back. That enemy wasn't in the other two worlds.
Rain, rain, go away.
Rain, rain, go away. Haven't heard that nursery rhyme in a while. I'm also 21, so why would I hear a nursery rhyme recently? Unless it's used in like a horror movie trailer, you know, because they're always like, today we will make this happy song sound like it's scary by having kids sing it, a choir of children sing it, and then show like a monster on the screen. Like, wow, I've never seen that. Never seen that before in my life, dude. That's some impeccable marketing. Let me just, let me boost the stream a bit. Maybe this one didn't hit the sub boxes, or everybody's just busy, you know? Whatever the case. We're about 2 hours, about a little over an hour in. I would like to just push this one out again. I also need to go to the bathroom a little bit because I've been drinking a lot of water. So I will mute myself and we will be right back. Alright, I'm back from bathroom break and promotion break. Let me see if my controller has been charging all this time. It has! That's surprising, again, because this is like a finicky charger and usually doesn't actually work.
Congratulations! You pass with flying.
Wow, it's the first time SpongeBob ever passed something in his whole life. So we're gonna go back down this because there was a sock I missed. There's also there's sandy blocks, sandy Texas lasso things at one point. I don't know. Oh, there's 2 socks I missed. Then I definitely probably missed a bunch of socks on the other slide I just did. The number 3 slide. This is the number 1 slide, I think. Wait, I'm getting backwards. Gotta stay to the side. Whoa. Also, the other slide was like significantly longer than this one. Not suck that way. It was like right here. There we go.
We'll be glad to have this back.
I killed myself attempting to do a meme. Oh, but then it puts me back on the slide. I was gonna be like, if it puts me at the top, then I could just walk out. But no, I still gotta do the slide. Very hard to do these. What the heck? I don't know what stopped me there. So is this whole area is based on the episode where SpongeBob breaks his butt? Why did wait? It just put me all the way. It put me at the end already. Was I at that point? The other life too? I don't know. Oh well. I'm happy about it. What's this dude? His little hat. Not even cold here, dude. It's just sand. How many socks do I have now, I wonder? Da-da-da. You know what? That's something I never even... I should get a picture of them. Even though they came with like one of the collector's edition. Did they come in both of the collect... Maybe if we sing really loud, he'll come to life. Bruh. I didn't think that would happen. That's pretty great.
You! Patrick needs to do laundry.
There once was a Sandman. But I forgot what I was just saying. But oh yeah, the socks. I have the Battle for Bikini Bottom like socks that came with the collector's edition because we played this game at PAX East, and they gave those out to like anybody who played the game. So take that. I may not have the $300 statues, but I got the socks. I from the collector's edition, I actually like really I wonder if I could actually get the spatula that way. Probably not. I really wanted the tiki keychain that came with that, like the little keychain that's based on the crates in this game. That like, that's cool, but it's insane. Like from the pictures I saw of them, it seemed like the statues for the collector's edition were like very nice. But just the normal game is $30. The collector's editions, the collector's edition with one statue was $150, right? And then the one with all 3 statues was the price of a Nintendo Switch. $300 US. That's a little bonkers. Plus, did they sell that well even? Is it going to go on sale eventually? Because I know that happens a lot with collector's editions, because I was eyeing the Death Stranding collector's edition for a while because I thought it was very funny that it came with the little baby doll thing. And that was like almost $200, but then the price got cut to like $80 because they had some left over. So maybe they'll do that with this special edition, and more people will have these statues. Man, even Bubble Buddy has a world record. Oh, was there always a bus station in all of these and I just didn't notice? Well, if there's some sort of benefit to being Sandy, I guess we'll be Sandy. Oh, there's spikes on this one. Oh, we should have gone that way. Yeah, I was gonna say, why is there a snowman here? You gotta destroy them all. Like a Lego game almost. Lego games always have little achievements like that where when you run through like a limited area, you gotta destroy a certain set of things to get a thing. I assume this would be giving me a sock. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. We'll go this way. Where's the other snowman? Didn't it say 1 out of 8? We'll find them. Sandman. Sorry, there it is. Because I'll just stick to the left side and then we'll go down again. Unless I need to get all the snowman in one go. And that would be a nightmare. What? What happened there? Robot! Stop coming, BB-8! Nope. At least there's checkpoint on these things. They were a little forgiving about this. So, okay, let me go this way and then see if the snowman still counted. Sandman. Sorry. There once was a Sandman. We finally, I forget the exact quote. This was also the episode with the 12-mile spanking machine. Oh, it does reset the snowman numbers, darn. And that's probably something I won't do on the stream because that will take me a while. This is just a very, I guess I'd by default lose the time trial too because I fell. Which is fair. There's a chum bucket ad, or some sort of plankton ad. And doing the glide like totally halts your momentum though. But you can do it. Who are these crazy kids making these sandmen on the middle of the paths anyways? Dangerous. Unless it's just like one person at a time, because it seems like there's nobody else but Sandy on these. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying not to sneeze. That would be that would both be very loud for the microphone and very distracting when you're on rails segment of a video game. Sick. Life is extreme as you want to make it. Didn't I say that earlier? There you go. I'm glad all the trophies are references, or most of them. It's always very easy to do that when you make a licensed game. Dun, 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 dun. It's sort of weird that they didn't. I mean, maybe it's just because the whole level is slides. Like they figured that they just use like the slide music is used for most of it, so they can just reuse the hub area of music here. But I don't know, would have been a little would have like helped this area feel way more distinct if it actually had like an original song for it. But like the whole area is kind of just sand. I hate sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. And there's like the other quote from like the Master Chief thing that I never watched with the more sand. How? Yeah, no, it's like you know what this map needs? It needs more sand. More sand? Yeah, it's like a little bit more. He's about to sneeze, just like I was. So that's this whole area then? There's still two I totally didn't encounter. Beat Larry's time, beat Bubble Buddy's time. How many specials do I have? I would assume I'd probably need at least one more to do stuff. So I guess I'll go back to the main area, see if there was anything else there to do. Well, yeah, the stream is back, hopefully. I know in the other part of this game we just did 2 worlds, so I would assume it, you know, probably makes a little bit of sense to just do 2 worlds again here. But hopefully the stream is back. Hopefully YouTube doesn't separate it into 2 different streams, because I hate it when it does that. But sorry about that cutting out. I don't know why that happened. Oh, that was a good sound effect. That was like almost the exact same sound effect as like the purple blue studs in the Lego games. Okay, no, I do need SpongeBob for that. Can I reach that by jumping with Sandy? Or is there's some sort of trick to it? Whoop. Oh. Didn't see those. There definitely should maybe be like an arrow or something to indicate better where these chainable lasso things are, because especially in that rock bottom level, there was one that like was entirely necessary for progress that I just absolutely didn't see at all. Because they're all above you. Do they even cast shadows? I mean, maybe most of the time they're over abysses, so you don't even notice that. Abysses. That sounds weird. That's definitely not a term that is used commonly, unless you're like an archaeologist or oceanographer. Then I need to go in at least one of these to be able to switch SpongeBob. Right? Yep, okay. I'll stop. What's that? What's behind that? Just health? Do I need that?
Okay,
I do.
that's better.
I do be needing the health though. And I mean, is this the one that I beat? Yeah, this is the. Of course, I go back to the one that I did actually do the time trial, because I would have may as well have tried the other time trials over again, but whatever. I'm assuming after this I get a boss fight.
Just my size.
If there's a boss fight after this, then I guess I can do that. Also, I need to remember how to get over to where that was. Oh, Plankton's here. Was he there before?
I found another golden spatula for you.
Oh boy! Can I have it?
Sure, if you fall down to the bottom of this pit.
Bruh.
Isn't there a safer way?
It's always safety with you people. I suppose you could bungee down.
Is this gonna charge me again, even though I already paid for it? No, okay, good. that would have been stupid. Alright, let's go. Bungee time. That's it. And there we go, our 40th spatula. So how many? Oh, that's our 41st one even. I remember, like, I didn't want to know, but I mean, once I beat the game and I have to look up guides on how to do the more difficult stuff that I don't know how to do, I guess I would have to look it up anyways. But how many are there? Is there only 50, or is there like slightly more than 50? Like for real, for a licensed SpongeBob video game, the fact that there's even more than 10 major collectibles is pretty amazing. Like this is a game, bro. I'm so impressed by this, and like now that I'm old enough to understand how to play the game, I can like super enjoy it. So when it's like a boss fight, it like cutscenes you, right? Oh yeah, okay. There's that new area. So then I guess we can do this boss fight and then have that be our final event of today's stream. I mean, I know that'd be cutting it like 30 minutes shorter than usual, but I feel like it makes sense. It would help us prolong this game a bit more, because it's SpongeBob. You know, it's on brand. It's a cartoon game. His breath seems just as bad. That's not. I mean, Sandy, you could have been a little nicer about it. Look at the textures on them. Why was Squidward even here? Wasn't he just at the ski place? I love how expressive all this is. Definitely, like, even the Sandy boss fight, like, these bosses are really, really nice looking.
Maybe that button on his back is a self-destruct. I'll try to hit it.
Good idea, SpongeBob, but it's time to stop yapping and get to it.
Yikes! Looks like
Ooh.
SpongeBob's in for a rough ride.
This area, this like industrial park area, is very, very reminding me of the. No, yeah, just I think that just the part of Creature from the Krusty Krab where you're inside the worm. This sort of has like the same exact aesthetic as that area. But apparently that game wasn't even made by the developers of this one, and I didn't know that until the last time we streamed this game. Or, well, this is my third stream of this game, right? But then it's technically part 4 because YouTube separates streams when they get disconnected.
And the robot is down.
How much ice cream is in that? I like that Squidward's just here too. He's like sort of an obstacle, but he's chilling. And I didn't realize that was a pun until I was in the middle of thinking of saying it.
Oh, and the robot is down.
Oh, look at his pants even have skulls on them instead of flowers. That's silly. Also cool. I don't know why I use silly as my term. Oop. Stay cool. That's a Batman and Robin. Am I the first person to reference Batman and Robin this year? Probably.
Great Barrier Reef.
Why are these conveyor belts here? Is this gonna turn into something? Whoa!
Encounters of the painful kind.
Oh, all right. Got a little mind flooded there because I didn't realize I was gonna keep taking damage. But trying to grab onto those things at the top, but I guess I don't have to quite yet. I'll play this cutscene again.
Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen?
So he has a new spit attack. Then he also does this. And he just absolutely does not hit me at a single time.
Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy.
I'm assuming the area will flood with acid or something, and then I have to use all these platforms on the side. Yep. Look who was right.
That hot goo could melt anything.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I like that the mushy sound effect that these projectiles make. It's very Binding of Isaac sounding sound effect. And yes, I will reference that game at any opportunity I can, even though I'm the only one around here who's probably a big fan of it. Do I have to lasso him?
Now the robot's taking a beating out there.
Do I have to take damage to do that, or am I missing something? Or...
Back in the ring.
Oh yeah, okay. Knock down the crates. I see. Or not even knocking them down, just grabbing these makes them fall. Makes sense, I guess. Well, this is one of those things, like, same with Rock Bottom. Like, a friend of mine was tweeting saying, like, it's cool how much mileage they got out of, like, such obscure SpongeBob locations for this game. And, like, it's true. Like, this is the industrial park that was in, like, one joke at one time. Oh, now we got the banger song. Even though it's shorter than I would like it to be. Also, my cell phone died, so I can't preview the stream. So hopefully everything stays okay for the next few minutes. I was gonna say, why does he have ice breath? But I guess that makes sense if he's eating ice cream, I guess? I don't know.
I see a prime bowling moment right here.
Oh. See, good thing I was able to hear that dialogue, or else I would have been like, what do I do? Because I forgot about the bowling ability. But I guess I even could have been using the bowling ability on the first phase, too. Maybe is that a speedrun strat, probably? All these splats. Also, I'm just noticing his, like, the Patrick's icon down there. Very gross looking, but, like, intentionally gross looking.
be a prime bowling moment right here.
That was a pretty
Thanks for
horrifying scream.
I never thought I'd say this, but
It's a silver trophy too. Ooh.
Thanks, Sandy.
Look at his eyes, dude. He's so cute, and he's got. There's so much detail on all this.
You're gonna make me blush.
I think I have fudge in my pants.
Excuse me. Yeah, but okay, I think with that, I think there's still 2 more boss fights, aren't there? Oh, wait.
Is locked up tight. I don't know if I'll ever get enough golden spatulas to get in.
Yes, it's the Chum Bucket security system. I designed it myself. It makes me so proud. It was meant to keep out the hateful throngs of the unwashed.
The hateful throngs of the unwashed. That sounds like a classic literature quote. Like throngs would be a vocabulary word.
So what are you gonna do, Plankton?
We, of course meaning you, are gonna have to go out there and get those golden spatulas! Or I'll never get back into the Chum Bucket and regain control of my robots.
What was that?
Oh, I said, will I ever get back into the Chum
Plankton's
Bucket
voice
to
actor's
regain all my
incredible.
pops? Yes.
Something's fishy.
And like most voice actors, like he absolutely does not look like he would be able to make Plankton's voice. I think maybe Tom Kenny and I don't know the name of Patrick's voice actor, but both of them look like their characters in a way. But Plankton's voice actor definitely like kind of just looks like a geek, but then he like is able to put on a voice like that. Does this tell me how much I need?
Bubble Buddy, I bet the next move you teach me will be the best one ever.
Abso-positive-lutely, SpongeBob.
60? Okay, then there's definitely over 50. What'd you miss? You missed all the action, buddy.
Super pinky shake on it?
I would if I had pinkies.
Here, I'll blow you some.
Yeah, maybe later.
We did,
Pay attention, SpongeBob. This bubble's a doozy.
We did nothing in the Murmur layer because I forgot what I was doing in there. And then we went to Rock Bottom and the Sand Mountains. And I'm missing maybe like 2 spatulas in both of those worlds that I can just get later, hopefully. And then we just did Patrick's boss fight, and now we're here. He was playing TF2 Classic. Well, listen, I want to play that now too. That you were talking about it. You got it to work though, or is it Lag City? It spanks. Good to hear. I will I will probably download and play that like right after this.
Wow.
Aim carefully though. You've only got a few seconds of flight time before the bubble pops.
So I mean, I was just thinking. I don't know because in my other stream of this, I only completed 2 levels, and in this one I've completed 3 levels if you count the boss. So like, should I keep going for today and do like half of one more?
I'm a bubble blowing machine.
Or should we hold off and then like prolong this game for as long as possible? Works fine. Good to hear. Enter SpongeBob's dream. Oh yeah. Wait, okay, I thought that said 90. I was like, no, there's no way there's 90 spatulas in this game. How many spatulas are in this game? I thought there was only 50, but then the sign over there says 60, so there is not only 50. Also, the Krusty Krab is in this game because I noticed on the box art earlier today that the Krusty Krab is on the box art, and I was like, Krusty Krab even in the game? And it is. It's also right next to the Chum Bucket, so I guess that checks out. They did their research. They watched at least one episode of the show that happened to involve the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket, which is, isn't every episode.
What's wrong, Mr. Krabs? You don't look so good.
You gotta help me, boy. The Krusty Krab's been overrun by a bunch of them hoodlum robots of yours. They've booted me out! And worse, they've got all me beautiful shiny objects!
Look how expressive that is. That's great.
Refiling the Krusty Krab? Is there no end to their evil? What are we going to do, Mr. Krabs?
We, meaning you, are going to clear the robots out. Get me back me restaurant.
So, okay, so if this is just like Sandy's thing, then I think it would make sense to do this. And then probably end the stream and then come back and then start another world. And just play through the whole world on stream. So I don't get super confused like I did with the Murmur layer one. There's new weapons, new maps, and new game modes. Oh, you had me at new weapons, bro. But how do you get weapons and stuff? Does it have like a drop system, or like do you have everything and stuff, or what? And is it a mod, or is it like a entirely separate client? I assume it's probably an entirely separate client. Why do we use that term? That's a weird term.
I feel like I should be working.
Are you ready, kids? Why are there people in here? They should leave.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, new guys. Laser dudes. I like these dudes. They're cute. I assume they probably show up in one of the other levels and get an intro cutscene. Maybe the like BB-8 looking ones didn't have their own cutscene. Hello. Ooh.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Is there a generator up there? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Well, you know what? I'm just now realizing that I can... Oh no, you can't? Never mind. They thought of everything. Oh yeah, the generator's over there. But if I get hit while I'm in this ray of noticeability, do I die? Oh, I guess we don't find out because I'm good enough not to get hit there. But like, as I was saying a few minutes ago, like, I am so impressed with this game. Like, not just impressed with like this remaster of it, but just like the base game itself. Like, I'm amazed that everyone was right. Like, this game is this quality of just a fun platformer. But that was it? Didn't the sandy one have multiple waves? Oh well. Look at this lady strutting. Checking her hair. And this lady. You know, there was a clone of her in the rock bottom that was very scary looking. Also, look at that glass. That's like Little Big Planet glass. Where's my spatula?
Phew, you had me
I guess I should go see Patrick too and turn in my socks. But I think, you know, we usually stream for 2 hours around here. But since we'll be starting new worlds, I think I would rather start the new worlds on just a separate stream so I don't just like stop in the middle of them. So, I think the base, aside from me going to see Patrick and seeing if I could get sock spatulas, that's somewhat concludes the stream for the day. But I do have one piece of like fan art stuff to show that I forgot to show last stream, which I feel accidentally rude for not doing it, but I did forget about it. I will grab Patrick, your pants fell down. Also, Mr. Krabs, yeah, so Mr. Krabs is totally moved over there now. He's not even here anymore.
Wow,
that's cool.
SpongeBob, you found some.
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
I like that they highlighted spatula in that text. How many socks do you need for him to give you one? Is it 10?
Wow, Sponge.
Now they're back.
Here's your. I don't.
How many do I have? 3. Okay, yeah, so it is 10. Or 5 or something, I don't know. But I'm assuming now I can't get another one.
Did you find my lost sock?
10, yeah, okay.
Oh.
And then like you need the shiny objects for like obstacles in the levels, so I guess I should wait. Like that's post game is giving the shiny objects to Mr. Krabs. You can go in here, right? I didn't go in here. This like has. This has like bios for the enemies or something. While it loads, I can pull up Snow's fan art that I didn't save on my computer, I think. There it is. This might be slightly low res when I pull them up. But what's in this area? This is like bonus content, right? Yeah, look at that. Annoying missile attack. Likes to throw tantrums and other various military grade ordnance. Not terribly friendly. I don't think any of them are terribly friendly. I like that plankton's here. And there's an explosion effect when when you change. Oh, excuse me. Plankton is the finest model citizen I know. He likes helping people, singing, hacking computers. Never mind that last bit. Plankton's the best. I mean, they're right. Whoever wrote that is very right and probably handsome. The snack machine from Rock Bottom. Cursed. He's just here.
It shines.
That's just that's all that's in here. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. There's two of the same picture of Bikini Bottom. This is the robot viewer. Step on the metal square in front of the activate, and you can use the viewer to read case files of captured robots. Have we been capturing them? We've kind of just been destroying them. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. We do have these 2 pieces of fan art from stream friend Lovely Soft Snow on Twitter. They're sort of like two different parts of like a whole. It's some pixel art of me / my mascot. And it's animated, which is very, very cool. Look at that. That's adorable. I always like some people, some of the art we get here, like it shows me being very fuzzy, and then other ones show me like being very pointy, and it's always so cool. I love the little flaps on the sides. Adorable, adorable, adorable. Even the eye, like the blinking is actually like animated. It's like, you know, it's like 2 frames, but it's not just like the eyes are actually squinting, which is a rad detail. And there's this too, just me, I guess me on like a cryptid dating show deciding which ones I like. So we got Mothman, I'm questioning Mothman, and then we got the Loch Ness Monster. And I don't like the Loch Ness Monster. Supposedly. This is all headcanon stuff. I won't tell you which cryptids I like. Yeah, that's adorable. Adorable, adorable, adorable. I love, love, love it. I love everybody. I love Ponyo loves ham. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. I will likely stream tomorrow and probably do a drawing stream because it's been a little while since I've been able to do one. So you can tune in and we can hang out and draw stuff and just chat. Because that's, you know, that's the whole point of these streams really is the chatting aspect of it to me anyways. So I've been really loving doing art streams and people have loved tuning into them. So we can hopefully do one tomorrow. I can't guarantee it because we have a puppy to take care of and he's a little rascal and I might have to be the one in charge of watching him at the time that I intend to stream. But probably not. So hopefully tomorrow at 7 p.m. we can have a nice little drawing stream. And then, like I said yesterday too, I can probably stream more times this week than I have been recently. And then, you know, once my room gets rearranged and everything like that, I will absolutely like have a concrete like stream schedule and be able to plan ahead very strongly and stuff like I was for a little while, but then all that got halted. But you know, we will soon have some consistency here on the Cryptid YouTube Fun Time channel. So I hope you stay tuned. I hope YouTube sends out notifications and all that stuff. You hit the bell icon, you follow me on Twitter. All my social stuffs are on the screen here. So if you want to see tomorrow's stream, be there. Don't be square. like SpongeBob, and also, you know, hopefully I do stream tomorrow anyway. It's like I was saying, I might not. I don't know. You know, do we want to? I might not have any to easily access. No, I don't, unfortunately. Hang on. Do I have a folder for him? I do have a folder for him. These are just old pictures though. These are from before we even got him. But I don't know. Here's our puppy. This is a huge picture. Holy crap. There you go. There's Tito from like 4 or 5 weeks ago. So he's bigger than this. He looks very fat in this picture, but that's probably just because he's very tiny in this picture. But there's our puppy again. I've shown that exact picture before. We have more. I just didn't put it on my computer. So remind me to maybe do that tomorrow, because I'm sure people would like to do them, to do them, to see him. I'll probably end up drawing him tomorrow too. So if you want to see that, because he's got to be the mascot around here, not me. But anyways, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a nice night, and I like this game a lot. This is a great